I'm going to pass it along to Hayden to talk a little bit about our local conditions.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that pollen really was coming into play, but we have some rain showers. It's going to clear out the air, so I think this is a win-win. Plus, you get some rain, never hurts. 77 right now, mostly cloudy. The sun is starting to set over Doak Campbell Stadium, home of the Florida State Fighting Seminoles. Also, it might be a pretty good sunset with some of those reflective hues off the pretty point on average, 76, shy of what our normal average was, and that's just due to the rain, and our low much warmer than the average. So pretty a seasonal forecast for us as we head into this upcoming Easter weekend. Hour by hour, we started off pretty mild in the 60s due to that rain over overnight hours, and we warmed up slightly into the mid-70s, and seeing around in the mid-70s opposed to the 80s due to all that cloud cover. Our hour by hour, we really warmed up into the upper 70s. Right now, 6 o'clock, still hanging in there. 77 with some lingering clouds in Tallahassee. And as you head up into Georgia, a little bit warmer in the upper 70s, even at 80 in Bainbridge with some sun peeking out of the cloud cover. Definitely warmer. And down in Perry, of course, by the water, a little bit cooler with some more cloud cover. Dew points, we have a very moist, and we might have some showers east of I-75, and of course some rain in our northern parts of Georgia. But in Tallahassee, we're going to be just areas of moisture, and we should be pretty dry. Tonight, due to all this cloud cover and warm southerly flow, we will maintain ourselves in the mid-60s. So it'll be a mild start if you need to walk the dog or take the kids for the bus. Tomorrow's forecast, a warm one, 86 Tallahassee, 87 Quincy. Factoring that humidity, definitely going to feel like in the 90s. And of course, if you're on the coast, St. Mark's at Perry, 75 to 84, a little bit cooler due to that sea breeze. Anyways, tonight, 65. Any showers will be lingering and heading off for the area. Tomorrow's forecast, once again, 86 degrees out there for the Seminoles. And for the week ahead, look at that big drop-off in the cool air. 38 Thursday morning, 60s dominating Thursday, Friday, then Easter, shaping up to be fantastic. The high is 75 before warming up into the 80s next week. And now we're going to take a look off into our next segment.
Thank you. So yes, we're going to take a look outside of Seminole territory today, taking a look at our cameras across the southeast, starting to see those clouds move in as we're going to see a slight risk of showers tonight and going into tomorrow. Atlanta and Gainesville, here are these clouds actually quite clear up here in Blacksburg, Virginia. And again, here are these clouds in Kentucky. Our current temperatures across the southeast, we're sitting pretty much at varying temperatures. 85 down in Tampa, all the way up to 59 in Little Rock, varying between those. In Charleston, 73 in Atlanta. Miami is actually sitting at 82. Obviously, we can see where those showers and the cold front have impacted us. Our winds mainly coming out of the south, 10 in Shreveport, 6 in Little Rock, 17 in New Orleans. If we are looking down into South Florida, 16 in Key West, 15 in Miami, and 12 in Tampa. Our dew points very, very muggy as we saw that rain today, and we're going to see more rain come. 57 in Little Rock, 70 in New Orleans. Very, very, very moist. Again, 69 in Tampa, 65 in Orlando, 55 in Atlanta, a little drier, but as we see the rain moved in, we will get much, much more moist. Looking at the satellite right now, it is pretty energetic right now. We have some rain lingering along I-75, but this is really the main thing we are looking at right here. We're seeing some of these strong showers just passing Memphis, and we have this system right here in Mississippi. Water vapor, here are these clouds with those storms, and as we can see, it is still a little cloudy over Florida, and we have this drier air moving off into the Atlantic. This was our storm threat for today.
Moving into Tennessee, watch for most of the state. 28 in Denver. Thankfully, it's a bit warmer here in Florida, 72 in Miami. It's going to be 49 in Tallahassee. So we are seeing those colder temperatures farther south than we usually do. For tomorrow, 52 in Denver, 54 in Salt Lake City, 86 in Tallahassee, and 85 in Miami. So still seeing that same pattern. Warm temperatures in the south, colder temperatures up north. and hopefully that'll be changing over the next few weeks, and we'll start seeing better spring conditions. Now we're going to turn it over to Elizabeth to take it back to our Seminole country.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, so live look over Doak Campbell Stadium right now, home of the Fighting Seminoles. Cloudy right now. Not a pretty sunset as we have been seeing over the past few weeks, and this is going to be bringing in a lot of moisture. If you have gone outside, you've seen it's very, very muggy. Currently, it is 77, and it is mostly cloudy, and winds, it's a little breezy coming out of the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Hour by hour tomorrow, we're going to start 61 at 6 a.m., and we're going to slowly warm up, and then by noon we'll reach 72, and we will reach our high temperatures of 76 at 5 p.m. and we are going to be lingering around that for the whole of the afternoon. Our current temperatures across the Big Bend, 77 here in Tallahassee. It is currently 80 in Bainbridge right now. 77 in Thomasville and 77 in Valdosta. A little bit nicer down on the coast, 77 in Apalachicola. Our dew points, look at these. Green all across the board, absolutely muggy, and it feels really, really gross outside. 69 in Apalachicola, 69 here in Tallahassee, 70 in Quincy. Not a good time to be outside right now. 73 in Perry, and lower 60s up in southern Georgia. The winds right now, 14 in Donaldsonville.
I can bond over chemistry. Atmospheric chemistry is the composition or the gases of the atmosphere. So we have nitrogen and oxygen are most prevalent, or else we wouldn't be able to breathe, of course. And we have argon and carbon dioxide, a vital role in the greenhouse gas. So anyways, water vapor and ozone are definitely part of the components. Ozone is actually made of O3, 3 molecules, and it's an important part of trapping the ultraviolet radiation. We have water vapor that actually enables rain. If we had any water vapor in the air, Earth would be completely arid, and the oceans wouldn't even be forming either. And of course, you have chlorofluorocarbons. That's some like the aerosols that can really damage and deplete the ozone. It's in the air. For example, this right here, the Saharan air layer, we need to know how thick it is. A lot of times these African easterly waves can push into Texas, Florida, and if you're in the Keys and you need port, additionally, Saharan dust can actually contribute to red tide, and additionally pollutants can get caught in the rain, go through the storm drain, and we get all sorts of issues in our ocean. So this really comes full circle, and that's why we need to have atmospheric chemistry, because it really makes the Earth go round, and it is round, of course, so that's definitely something to keep an eye out. For additional segments, reaching out, go educate yourself on chlorofluorocarbons, why we don't need why we shouldn't have pollution, why we need scrubs and factories and all sorts of goods. And so now we're going to bring it to our next segment with Melissa.
All right, Seminoles. Well, it's really interesting to learn a lot more about our atmosphere. It really does play more of an important role than we realize. But we're going to take it back to our state, Seminoles. We're going to go back to see what our current temperatures are. 85 in Tampa, 82 in Key West. Bit cooler up in Tallahassee at 77. Still a really warm day, though. You see those bright oranges signifying those warmer temperatures. Really, and our dew points aren't helping us out much. 69 in Tallahassee, and still higher through the rest of the state. 69 in Tampa, and 71. And quite a humid day going around. You can feel that moisture just sticking to your skin because it can't evaporate. So that moisture in the air is already there. Our upper level water vapor, there's a bit of a dry spot moving out over the Carolinas, but overall we have quite a bit of moisture, especially into our north more, bringing in some water and that humidity that we're seeing. Seeing our satellite for today, you see that rainfall that made its way across Tallahassee this morning. It gave us a bit of rainfall. You might have been awake during that time and noticed the rainfall. I know I woke up shortly and realized it, but it wasn't for a very long time. See, it's moving out today and giving us some clearer skies. Up and around 5 p.m., you can see those showers are still surrounding us. Kind of a bubble around Tallahassee right now with storms to our northeast and to our southwest. Not really seeing much rain here right now, though, thankfully. A bit farther south in the middle of our state, there's still some showers going on, some showers towards the north more, but overall some clear skies and pretty nice conditions in our southern state. Down in Miami, see clear skies, some showers over in Fort Myers that you might want to look out for, but really some nice conditions today, especially compared to Tallahassee, where we've been seeing quite a bit of cloud cover for today. In Miami, 85 degrees for tomorrow, 84 for Thursday, and 75 for Friday, with a chance of showers on Thursday. So those fronts are continuing to move across our state. For Tampa, 85 on Wednesday, 73 on Thursday, and 68 on Friday as that cold front finally manages to make its way over to your area. For Orlando, similar pattern. 87 for tomorrow, 72 for Thursday, and 64 on Friday. A lot cooler temperatures than we've seen the past few days. For Jacksonville, you're even colder. 87 on Wednesday, going down to 59 by Friday. You should expect some wind coming through on Thursday, so that front is making its way.
It'll be in Alabama. We are going to see not as bad of a risk as we have seen over the past few weeks, but it is something that we still need to look out for. Here we are looking at our current watches and warnings out right now. We have a huge area that is in a flood watch until 7 p.m. on Sunday, and all of those lime greens are going to be river flood warnings. So please pay attention to the water levels and things like that, because this could be a very big rain maker. Here is our current radar. We're seeing mainly a lot of green right now, but there is a chance for a stronger thunderstorm that could come through with a lot of lightning. And here is a look at our full southeast radar. Again, just pay attention to those stronger storms that are going to come through. Here was our risk for today again. So not too bad, just a marginal risk for a lot of the southeast. Here is our future radar. So we're going to be seeing the most of it actually really in the parts of northern Alabama and Tennessee, and yeah. So now I'm going to pass it off to Melissa for our final look at the local.
Thank you, Elizabeth, and great job with that. That severe weather is really going to be anywhere. That flood watch is covering most of the state. Southwest 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. So it is a warm day to go to the beach as long as you don't mind the clouds. Tonight, 65 degrees and 30% chance of showers. So just keep an eye out for scattered storms that might. Overall, it should be a nice night to go out.
30s at the minimum. So I know Easter, Good Friday is this Friday, Easter is Sunday, but this weekend is going to be quite chilly. We have a slight severe weather risk coming in, mostly for our Georgia counties, but it should be mostly strong winds. So if you have any pictures you can take safely, we'd love to see them. Show pictures of your pets. But anyways, I was student meteorologist Hayden Wilder, and have a great Tuesday, Seminoles.